guys, it's another video. It's me again. Yeah, yo, good old YouTuber. I hope this video can get 5 likes. Yes, 5 likes, and please help me reach 10 subscribers. It would mean the world to me to know that I am in the double digits. Cause nowadays most of these famous YouTubers, they're going in the how many digits? 8. But anyway, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to bring you entertainment. And so let's get into this video.
Fix the roof on our house, but then he fell. He hit his head really badly, and the doctors thought he would die. Most people eat toast or cereal for breakfast, but I'm not most people. I eat scorpions for breakfast. You see, my brother had an accident. He was helping my dad fix the roof on our house. Then he fell. He hit his head really badly. The doctors thought he would die, but he survived. He banged his head on the ground.
That's a miracle, because to fall from the roof and actually hit your head and survive, I mean, yeah. But obviously he won't be the same. Why is he wearing a heavy metal shit? I don't get. And do these guys look awfully a lot like some series? Please comment the series.
Now completely brain damaged.
What?
It's hard for me to say this, but I don't feel safe around him. Right after it happened and he got discharged from the hospital, our parents went out to buy some groceries. They left me home alone with him, and I was listening to music in my room. Suddenly, I felt something sharp on my ankle, and when I looked down, my brother was on me. He hit so hard, he actually drew blood. I screamed, but he wouldn't let go. I eventually had to swing my leg back and forth so that he'd stop. It was like he'd become a wild animal. I told my parents about it as soon as they got home, and they shouted at me.
What?
They told me I was supposed to look after him and that it's not his fault.
Why are they shouting at her? Why are they shouting at her? I mean, she beat him because of the brain damage. I mean, she doesn't know anything to do that could help him get better. And I mean, just like, how is she supposed to do that? What, is she a doctor now? She a doctor? Look at her. She barely looks like she can feed a baby, and you shouting at her? No, no. Yeah. These parents.
Take time for him to go back to normal.
What?
Well, time passed and things just got worse.
Yeah.
I eventually installed a lock on my bedroom door because I'd woken up so many times to find him wandering into my room.
He's still wearing that heavy metal shit.
It was so bad that my friends stopped coming over to hang out. They said my brother was terrifying. If only they knew. I'd lie in bed at night listening to him screaming and laughing and banging his fists on my wall.
Before I continue this video, I just have a quick announcement to make. Breaking news: you might have not liked this video, so please like, subscribe, with notifications. Let's continue, and yeah.
If I hadn't been so afraid, I'd have felt sorry for him. But then I'd look down at my ankle and see the scar from the bite, and I realized I had to do something to protect myself. I suggested I move him to a facility for people with brain damage. And my dad said that if I didn't shut up, he'd put me in a facility. But I'd only look out for myself.
That's real harsh. I mean, okay, I guess I can understand, but like, her brother is being kind of crazy. It's like the parents are acting like they don't even live in this house. Oh, okay.
Then he heard that too, then it was their fault.
Why is the bat
shiny? I was babysitting him, and he kept glaring at me. His eyes were rolling around, and he looked like he wanted to kill me. This had to end. I tried to distract myself by watching TV, and that's when a nature documentary caught my attention. It was about scorpions, specifically bark scorpion, the most poisonous in the whole U.S. Their sting can lead to numbness and vomiting. I don't know why, but after watching the show, I couldn't stop thinking about it. What it would like to be that poisonous. I almost envied the scorpions. No one could hurt them. I started breathing, and the next day I went out to find one. I've never seen one in real life before, but I knew exactly where I could find liked citrus trees, and right down the
The
road there was a
scorpion,
citrus
knows.
farm school, and asked.
Isn't that a bit of a coincidence that there's a citrus farm right across her 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 house? I mean, obviously that's. I mean, this story sounds a little bit too made up, but this story is apparently true, and I'm not sure. I ain't sure. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, tell me what you guys think.
The man who owned the farm if I could take a walk around. He seemed suspicious and asked me if it was on fruit. I said no, I just scorpions actually. He looked shocked. Then he
Have you
asked me
noticed
to
there's a
follow him.
suspicious
Let's have
up
a
there?
big shed pointed towards the
Is
tank.
full.
It were dozens of
Oh, it's
scorpions.
actually
I
empty.
couldn't
Wait,
believe
it's
it. I
full
ran
empty.
over and stuck my nose up against the glass. They looked
What?
so cool. Can I buy some? I asked him. Buy? For free. Saves me killing them later. Poisonous, nasty things that they are, he said. That day was my lucky day. He put them into a shoebox for me and told me to be
What?
really careful because if they stung me, I could die. I
That's
got home with the box and found an old fish tank we had. I put them all in there. But
Yeah.
as I was pouring them in, one of them got away. Without even thinking, he jumped on it. Ooh, I heard the crunch
Oh
sound
my
and I
goodness.
shivered. And then I had another thought. I'd read that you could eat them. My parents weren't home yet. Brothers are grandma. So I went down and poured some oil into a pan. Then I couldn't believe it. I was actually about.
Did anyone notice that on her guys, what do they call those? I'll just say hot issue. Yeah, it was written top free cuisine. I mean, yeah, you eating scorpions, girl. You ain't even seasoning them. Sorry about that. She ain't even seasoning them. No, straight into the pan. Did she even wash it after stepping on it? She a freak. But survival of the fittest. And the scorpion is the I'm not sure. But anyway, let's continue.
About to eat a scorpion. I even filmed myself. I'd
What?
be famous, I thought. It tasted like popcorn. I swallowed it in a few bites and waited to see it. But I felt fine. I decided to upload the video to my Instagram. I only have 50 followers, but still. And then later that night, I decided to try something.
I mean, you got 50 followers. I got none because I don't got an Instagram, but you can follow my TikTok. I'll leave it in the comments. Go follow it. I might post tomorrow. Anyway, so she's saying Tesla like popcorn. She's saying it tastes like popcorn. Okay, you know what the thing in life is that you can eat anything, and yet you can eat anything, and yet I was saying you can eat anything if you don't know what it is. Like you can shove it in your mouth, and if it tastes good, yeah, you eat it. But if you find out what it is, you try spit it out. That's what I've noticed. That's what I've noticed in life. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. So let's continue.
I crept into my brother's room when he was already fast asleep. His toes were sticking out of the end of his bed. I bit down on his big toe and waited. It was just a little bite. I wanted to see if I was poisonous now. But instead, worse happened. He kicked me in the face. My nose started bleeding. He didn't even know he'd done it. He was still asleep.
Wait, so she eats scorpions and thinks it makes her poisonous? I mean, who does she think she is, I mean, imagine if Spider-Man got all the powers of a spider, plus advanced strength. Wait a second, I think Spider-Man is venomous. This video just brought... Whoa. Has he ever bit anyone? No, I don't think so. He should try it. Wait, But the spider that bit him gave him spider powers. So if he bites another person, does it give him? Does it give the person he bit spider powers? Because if it does, you know, I'm waiting. Bite me as much as you want. Let's continue.
So much for being poisonous. I just need to eat more and try again. Next morning, I woke up and I was actually craving scorpions.
Why?
We had phys ed that day, and the chef said they were a good protein source. This I chose a small one.
Okay, so you
want
wanted
Mom would walk in,
scorpions
so I did
before
it as quickly
PE?
as possible. But then I heard someone on the stairs. It was my brother. Oh no. I quickly turned the gas off and threw the scorpion in my mouth. It was still moving, and I was about to spit it out, but it was late. It was crawling down my throat.
Oh,
I
that
thought I was
feeling.
gonna choke. I grabbed
That
a glass and washed down.
How?
It was inside me now. Nothing I could do about it. It was out at me, and suddenly I grabbed him and told him that again. I'd never done it, and it shocked me.
So what I'm thinking is that she becomes, scorpions are making her more aggressive. That's what I'm understanding, because you know she had never done that. That's what according to what she said, which means that these scorpions have to have made her more aggressive. Yeah, you know, these stories are crazy. I wish I had a crazy story like this.
I didn't capable of speaking to him like that. And he felt face to go red, and I was sure I poisoned him. But instead, he started screaming.
What?
To wake up Mom and Dad.
Whoa, you in trouble now.
At least it bitten me back. Maybe it was working out. I had to sting her off. I eaten a scorpion that's my that's probably going to be vomiting. Suddenly, I had this weird feeling wash over me. My brother was how I could attack myself. Really? So I decided to just eat them raw.
Oh,